a few challenges. One is how can they improve the operating efficiency of their own internal operation? So, as they want to grow the customer business that they have, how can they effectively manage that growth? From an internal operating efficiency perspective. So that's where having a transportation management system can help them, because the effort of planning 10 shipments or planning 1,000 shipments or 10,000 shipments is exactly the same when you have a system in place that can do it versus having people who need to do it manually. Second is, again, being able to grow in the number or different types of services that they can offer to support the needs of their customers. So one customer may need just domestic local distribution of products. Another customer may need help managing its export shipments, or another customer may need assistance in managing import shipments. So having a platform in place that can enable the logistics company to support those different types of services, assist them in being able first to help those customers, as well as grow their own business by having a larger portfolio of services that they can offer their customer base. Oracle's logistics solution consists of three primary products: Oracle Transportation Management, Oracle Warehouse Management, as well as Oracle Global Trade Management. They're used across, I would say, all industries that have a physical supply chain, so companies that have physical products that need to be stored or moved. But the industries that are the most prevalent include manufacturing and different types of manufacturers, industrial manufacturers, high-tech manufacturers, life sciences, as well as natural resource companies, so steel, agricultural products. Also industries such as retail and wholesale distribution, consumer products companies, and last but certainly not least, the logistics service provider industry as well. I think it's still in the early stages, from a market in terms of the adoption of these technologies. So particularly with transportation management, we're beginning to see some success with customers and deployment or adoption of the transportation management. But it's still early. By early, I mean it's still a process where I think for many companies, they may not yet be convinced that these types of technology, that they are ready for these types of technologies, or that they will achieve a benefit from those technologies. But we do see that progress being made, and I do foresee that a few years down the road that it'll be less about educating companies on why this might be a benefit to the specific discussions about how they can deploy it for benefit. Well, our roadmap for India is really to try to take a greater advantage or to grow our market presence here. Compared to other markets, it's still relatively small, but in terms of its contribution. But we feel it's going to be a very, very important market for us in the years to come. So that's why we're investing the time both in educating the marketplace and building up the partner community and supporting the product, as well as building out where necessary the necessary sort of localizations of the product so that it supports the particular nuances of the Indian market, whether that's tax related issues or transportation specific issues or what have you.